All right, guys, jumping into a brand new tournament. This time, going for Gamble and Ether. So we are taking on the Guado Glories. Luca Goer's taking on the Albed Sykes. So let's just jump in. Keep it going. Keep the good times rolling, if you will. Keep Waka getting 7 million experience a game. I mean, honestly, I think he's getting, what, like 60? I don't know. He's definitely leveling up quick. Yeah, I will say, though, if this is your first journey, don't let the numbers fool you. Even though Waka's like level 50, that doesn't mean this is going to be like the fastest journey ever and we're going to finish in like 150 games. The experience requirements for the players go up dramatically. So Waka's only like a fourth of the way there. So, I mean, if that keeps up, he'll hit like, I mean, if that keeps up like exactly, obviously, he'll hit level 99 at like episode 240. So, I mean, that doesn't, we're still not near the end. I think the longest journey we've done to this point, though, is the Guado Glories at like 357. I think this might beat them in terms of length and stuff like that. That might just be the case, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I keep on bringing it up like every single episode, but I'm still torn on if I want to pull Keepa out of the goalie box, keep him in, like how I want to do that. The one concern I have is if everyone's level 99 and then Keepa's like level 70, like that's boring. Like who cares, right? But then there's also some excitement to like how much, like if you naturally were just like, and what I'm trying to simulate here is, if you just wanted to play as many Blitzball games as possible, and you didn't even care at all about the idea of like leveling up, like how many games would you take to generally get to level 99? Like if you were just playing, right? Like you weren't really like, oh, let's grind, it's not a journey. Like if you were just playing the game, because that's the one thing we've never answered. Because in every single instance we've grinded, we've like passed with our backline, we've set up to try to get experience and stuff like this. I think if someone was naturally just like, I like playing Blitzball, this is probably how they'd play. They'd just, pass to the ball to people who are open, try to score as much as they can, and then that would be that, right? So that's what we're trying to simulate. Yeah. Hopefully that gives a little bit of background to how I'm thinking about all this. But yeah, that's really what I'm thinking right now. Yeah. It should be a good time. I think it's going pretty well right now and such. Now I'm going for the shot. I don't understand it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, lady with the ball. We're gonna push. We'll push right side, I guess. Did not actually mean to do that. I meant to take the tackle from Gira, then keep on going, but once I misclicked that pass. The thing about passes, I think if you've noticed there, I know I click through these menus pretty fast, but once you select a pass and you get that list of players to pass to, you can't back out. There's no back button. It's like you've chosen to pass. This is what you're doing now. Sorry. Which is a little bit weird. Like, you got to think about it like this. Like, if you can incorporate the idea of a back button when you shoot, why can't you just have the very bottom selection be back or something? Because it's like the same method as shooting. Like, so it seems like when you were coding the game, you would just be like, hey, this thing, but here instead. Like, I wonder if there's a reason for that. I understand. I mean, it would make more sense if, like, square or O or whatever was how you, like, canceled the pass, but, like, I'm trying to be as sympathetic as possible and say, like, use the exact same method you used, like, when you shot. So I'll kind of showcase that here. So if I pass here and select, so I pass, I can back, right? But once I select a wither pass, like, that's it. I gotta do it. So I can't go back. So like these are like the end results. You know what the thing is? Like, I'm gonna select Aurochs Spirit here, and my HP decreases by 600. I bet you that was the issue. They didn't know how to like refund HP if you hit the back button too late. It just seems weird. It's more prevalent. It's more prevalent, I think, when you don't have techniques equipped, because then it just goes, right? It doesn't like have that back option. It just goes. But when you have techniques equipped, it's a little bit more forgiving, because you can be like, oh, I actually don't want to do that. I want to hit back or whatever. And it's just interesting how all that works out. It's always a question of like, why did they do it this way as opposed to that way, as opposed to, 7 different other ways. But yeah, a little bit of experience for the Guado, a little bit more for us. 24 for Waka. Waka level 51, more HP. Dado level 40, more HP, speed, block, catch, and shoot. And Jasu level 39, more HP, endurance, attack, block. So that's good stuff. We'll take it. We'll take it. That is 100% good stuff. We'll jump in here. What are we doing? We'll do anti-nap too, I suppose. I don't think we actually have many, if any, techniques to trigger that anti-nap too. But it's still good to just like tech copy. So yeah, Letty does start with the ball here. So very similar to what we do with Waka. We're going to pass to Bada here and then see if we can run up with Dado. I think that makes sense. Fingers crossed it makes sense. I mean, I don't know. The Guado are so hard to like actually have success against in terms of like Dado abusing their speed. Like he can to a small degree, you see here, but he can't like get away. He's not that fast. And notably it's because the Guado as well are also fast, right? Like there's, they're pretty quick themselves. Oh, maybe we do have something to abuse. Nap. Oh, and the volley shot. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks to the Albed Sykes journey. Oh, that's so good. I love that, man. We were volley shotting all day with that journey. I don't know. I like volley shot. It's kind of it's just kind of like flexing on them, right? It's just a cool little thing. But yeah, Nav Guado push left side. Wither tackle through. Then Nav Guado going for the pass. Able to actually retain the ball, surprisingly enough. I did not think Nav would survive that, but there he is surviving. So who am I to say he can't win? Going to pass to Gira. I was really hoping they'd go for the shot there, because it's fairly certain that Keepa blocks it because of Jasu's block, and it gets Keepa experience. I was hoping for it at least. Oh, maybe this time. I mean, this is less certain. I mean, it works. Oh no. Then Zazzy reclaims to try again. Have Letty tackle through here. He's able to steal the ball, thankfully enough. And let's just try to end this. End this little push from them. So I could pass to Waka here and do the Aurochs Spirit. I'm going to actually go for the pass to Dado instead, though, because I feel like Dado is a little bit unloved right now, and he's got like 84 speed. He can pretty much outspeed the Guado, especially when he has a head start. It's just when he like is next to him, he can't create that gap necessarily all the time. There it is. So Noi Guado is slept. We'll see how our recovery goes. I mean, looks like it's going to be successful with the amount of pressure Pog Guado has on him right now. Yeah, let's pass to Dado. Again, I'm trying to give Dado a little bit more love. I'm not trying to explicitly grind by passing between my players like for 7 hours. I'm just trying to play naturally, but giving to other people if I can. All right. So Nav Guado with the ball is going to be pushing left side. I like it. I respect it. Letty should be able to claim here. Question is, do we have enough time to actually do anything? I think we do. Take the tackle. then we're going to go for Aurochs Spirit here. Not sure if it'll make it, but I think it will. I mean, we've got, like, what, 37 seconds? That seems like a lot of seconds. At least to me. So, yeah, Aurochs Spirit. There it is, 7-0. I was reading over a comment today, though, I believe from Fafnir Fang, about retiring Aurochs Spirit for the most part. So we might use another technique here just to freshen it up. We really are using Aurochs Spirit a lot. So, I mean, we know it works, but it does take a bit of time. But yeah, a little bit of experience for them, level up for Zazie and Nav, a little bit for us as well. 1 experience away for Letty, that's crazy. Then Jasu wins anti-nap. Alright, so we 7-0 the Guado Glories, and Sykes 1-0 the Luca Goers. So that's good. Alright. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.